Bigots, hey, what's up, guys? What's going on? Welcome back. Hope y'all are doing well. Arsenal versus Manchester United. What a game. What a game. Definitely one of the most exciting games I've seen in a while. It's been a while since I've seen a game like this, of this magnitude. Had so much. There was moments in the first half that it was kind of slow going and both teams were kind of like feeling each other out. Up until the goal from Manchester United that opened up. After that, everything was, it was just beautiful football from both teams, I'm going to say. Yes, Manchester United were a little bit less organized. They didn't seem that they had that comprehension between the players the way Arsenal did. Finally got to see Rice playing the football that I'm everybody's expecting him to play. Really good understanding with Zinchenko, with what's his name, Odegaard. So finally got to see that, and I'm happy. And then the goal, really, really good goal. A bit of a deflection, but still really good goal. And Manchester United made a mistake there with Evans. Nobody was really marking him. But then again, I think he had like three players that he was supposed to mark: Saliba, Gabriel Jesus, if I'm not mistaken, and Declan Rice. So can't really blame him all that much, right? And then Martial. Why is Martial playing at this? Why? It's been what, 10 years? I don't know, man. It's up there, right? It's around 10 years. Why are you guys doing this to yourselves? I understand that Højlund can't come in. Rasmus Højlund, he still can't play. He did come into play, but he can't start because of his back. Can't really play all that much. Jeez, man, he did nothing. What were the instructions for Martial? Was it to just go in and not do anything? Because he succeeded. Because if it was just to go in and pretend that he's there, he didn't even do that. He wasn't even bothering anyone. He got one shot that was followed by a Rashford shot, but that was it. He didn't do anything, and he played the second half as well. I wanted to smash my head against the wall or something when I saw him play in the second half. I guess it's because they have nobody else. Definitely don't put in Garnacho to start the game, because we've seen what happens with Garnacho when he starts a game. Like I said before, Garnacho is a super sub. For now, I think he's a super sub. Maybe later on it's going to change and he's going to be a different kind of player. That's just who he is right now. Still, wonderful player. And that goal, and the setup for that goal, that looked like it was an Arsenal goal, because that's how Arsenal was playing this entire game. Really good setup with I think it was Bruno to Højlund and the little like heel flick, and then Casemiro, and unfortunately it was offside. And then the finish was spectacular. It was amazing. I wish Nunez could finish like that. I don't think Darwin Nunez from Liverpool, I don't think he would be able to finish like that. Brilliantly finished by Garnacho. As for Højlund, the little bit that he came in to do, I thought he did well. I thought he did really, really well. You could tell that he's going to be really good at holding the ball, really strong. I think the only one that was able to more or less stop him was Gabriel and Saliba, but he did make it hard on them. He didn't make it easy on them. They had a tough time holding him down. So I think Højlund, besides that, and then the skill. And I was hoping that Manchester United were going to have a number 9 with some skill set, with some technical ability. And not just someone that's going to rely on strength and shooting, from far away, or just heading. Right, not that there's anything wrong with that, but have a little bit of technical ability, to be a little bit to be good on the ball. So I like that from Højlund. I like what I saw from Højlund. Bruno Fernandes, I wish I could say sell him and get somebody, and it's not that easy to do this, but get somebody else with the same capacity, technical ability as Bruno Fernandes, but without the complaining, without the whining, without the diving, without the wasting time trying to get the ref to call a foul on you. That's all he was doing on the floor. He was just living on the floor. He was just complaining, and it just slowed down the game and put Manchester United at risk for getting scored on. Such a great player. You're an amazing player. Bruno, you're fantastic on the ball. Smart, clever player. I think Manchester United rely heavily on Bruno, and I think when he has his good days, you see the difference. But when he's whining, when he's complaining, when he's living on the ground, dude is spending most of the time on the fucking floor. That's when there is no team. So fix that. And of course, then there's Havertz. I didn't understand that purchase. I still don't. It still doesn't seem like it's going to work out. Giving the ball away, and then, nice try with the penalty. It wasn't a penalty. It looked like a penalty at first, but it was clearly not a penalty when you saw the offside. I kind of wanted it to be a penalty, but mostly for him to redeem himself from the error, the mistake for the Manchester United goal. But it definitely wasn't a mistake. You can see plain as day that it wasn't a penalty. And had that been a penalty, I was going to be angry with the fact that in no way did that look like a penalty. That shouldn't have been a penalty. And what the hell is the use of VAR? But this time for once, VAR did its job. It did its job, finally. There is that other play with Saka. Really, really good combination. I think it was Was it the one where Martinelli gets past people, past two players, and then I think lays it off to Odegaard, and Odegaard gives it to Gabriel Jesus, and then back to, I think, to Odegaard, and Odegaard gives it to Ben White, and Ben White with just the cross but low to the ground. I did not expect that. I thought he was gonna, center that airborne. I don't know if Gabriel Jesus played the dummy, but it went past him, and Saka just alone. I mean, he had all goal. You had all goal, dude. Come on, that was all goal. All you needed to do was, it was just all goal. And give it right to Onana, as if, here you go, my friend. Here you go. We're playing on the same team. Here. Clear it, catch it, whatever. I mean, you can't catch it. It's going to be a foul. I'm still waiting. I keep hearing this guy, Saka, that he's this amazing player. He's a good player, but, an excellent player, one of the best players, one of the best wingers in the world wouldn't do something like that. That was a missed opportunity for Arsenal. Martinelli played an amazing game today. This is how I remember Martinelli when I first tuned in to watch Arsenal. My first Arsenal game was Martinelli, and I was like, who is this guy? Like, is he Italian? Is he Argentinian? Amazing. He would just go down the line. He would take defender after defender every single time without pause. Every single time he had the ball, he would just drive towards the end, to be able to center the ball, to be able to cross the ball. And something happened after that first game because he stopped doing that. And today I saw that again. Today he was just unstoppable. He might not have completely beat the player, but he definitely gave him a lot of work to do. He definitely gave Wan-Bissaka a lot of work to do today in this game. And he was just amazing. He was just amazing today. He was just from beginning to end. And it didn't seem like he was going to stop. He wasn't slowing down. I thought they were going to switch him early on, even before they ended up substituting him. But he kept going, and then they made the substitution, which I was okay with at that point, but he seemed like he could have gone all the way. He played such a good game. Odegaard, another one that played a really good game. For me, man of the match, Martinelli. Martinelli was essential. He was crucial in this game. Odegaard with a beautiful strike, and then the gameplay. Zinchenko, I think it was Nketiah, if I'm not mistaken, and then Martinelli for the cross, and just the way he shot that ball, it was just brilliant. This season, I'm starting to see Odegaard live up to that hype, live up to what everybody credits him, being at Arsenal. Last season, yeah, very crucial, I get that, but I personally didn't see that. This season, the start of the season, I'm starting to notice. I'm starting to realize what people are talking about. So really, really good. And then the last goal, that beautiful last goal from Gabriel Jesus. And I knew he was going to do that. And you know what? On any other day or in the beginning of the game, had that happened at the beginning of the game, let's say the 25th minute, 25th, 30 minute, Dalot wouldn't have slid. He would not have slid, but he was so tired. Dalot was playing from the beginning, so he had the mental capacity wasn't there for him to know that, you're talking about Gabriel Jesus, Brazilian. He's not just going to shoot the ball. He's not just going to waste an opportunity like that. I knew, most people I think knew that he was going to hook that in. And beautiful stunner of a goal from Jesus. Beautiful goal, beautiful. What a way to end this game. Bow and everything, wrapped. Really good game. But I can't help to think that Man City are looking at Arsenal and Manchester United and be like, yeah, just play amongst yourselves, because the most you're going to get is you guys are playing for Champions League, or a third, fourth place, top four, because you guys ain't going to win the league. Yeah, and I don't think it's going to happen either. Not this year. It looks promising for Arsenal. It's the start of the season, but I mean, just the way Manchester City have started, they're pretty much just starting off from where they left off last season. They're in excellent form, and I don't think anyone's gonna. It's too early to make that prediction, but yeah, I don't think they're gonna slow down anytime soon. So yeah, great game, awesome game. I had fun. You can't ask for anything more. Thank you so much, as always, for watching these videos, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.